Just took like a 3.5-hour taxi ride and from Arambol, and it was 50 bucks, 4,000 rupees. And I think I'm staying like on the kind of the outskirts of Palolem Heights at least. It's like a hostel, but I got a private room, and it's about 20 bucks a night. And I didn't realize this road was so busy. I thought it was a more walkable scene over here. But first things first, I have not really eaten much today, so I'm gonna go check out this place, Sai Family Dhaba. So I've actually been eating at a lot of these dhaba places, and they're just kind of little roadside setups. This one's actually pretty big. Usually they have like a small menu. This place has a pretty big menu, but a lot of fish. In Goa, a lot of fish on the menu wherever you go. But I was able to find some chana masala, so hopefully the chana masala is good. It's hard to mess up chickpeas and spices. Haven't had a bad chana masala in India yet. But there's still time. There's still time. I don't think they're going to disappoint me here, though. Pretty basic dish. And fun fact, chana masala was the very first Indian food I ever had when I was working at an Indian restaurant in college in Northfield, Minnesota. The very first dish I tried, chana masala. But luckily, looks like I caught them right as they were closing up, unbeknownst to me. So the good thing about eating at dhabas is they are substantially cheaper than eating at like a tourist or a restaurant that's geared towards tourists. Like that meal was 310 rupees, which is less than $4. So plus the fact that usually if you eat in a restaurant that's geared towards tourists, most of the time the Indian food isn't that good. They'll have like a wide range of like Western food, like pizza and Thai food, and it's not going to be what you expect from back home. And then their Indian food sometimes is good and sometimes it's not as good. They dumb down the spices and flavoring for the like foreign palate. So first impressions, it is way more humid down here than it was up in Arambol, that's for sure. How's it going? So I'm eager to possibly get in the water pretty quickly. I'm starting to sweat. I'm sure eating spicy Indian food does not help that situation, but what are you gonna do? I was hungry. Looks like we might be, oh, nope, I thought we were at a dead end, but still moving forward. Starting to get more beachy-like, more sandy-like maybe. Let's see. Oh, that's a nice house. You an old beach pup? Okay. Huh. Ah, there we go. The way to the beach. Namaste. I'm sure there's like a market area somewhere, but at least you don't have to pass through it to get to the beach. Or maybe there's not. Maybe this is, supposedly, I read it was less developed than Arambol, but time will tell. I don't know, maybe a little bit. maybe a little bit less developed than Arambol. Well, here we are, Palolem Beach. A little bit less crowded than Arambol. Perhaps there's less Russians, but I cannot make any guarantees. So there's this island they got over there, and the guy was just telling me you can rent a kayak for 200 rupees an hour. So maybe I'll have to explore that island. And there's other beaches on the other side of these headlands over here, so yep, just the first impressions of Palolem. It's a smaller beach, it's definitely less crowded. Definitely less crowded. Seems a bit mellower too. A bit laid back. What are we gonna get into? What are we gonna do? I think there's plenty of adventures to be had, so far I'm enjoying the vibe. Are you going spearfishing? Catch fish? I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's gonna rinse that off maybe. Oh, he moved it because it's low tide. Low tide, so you move it down, okay. I thought you were gonna go kill a shark or something. No, okay, that's good. Leave the sharks alone. Something that I did not factor into my plans, although I should have. But there's only one ATM in this town, as far as I can tell. And it is not in the beach area at all. It's back in the direction I came from, past my hostel, like another 10 or 15 minutes walk past my hostel, so 30-minute walk maybe from here. So I just told the guy I would rent a scooter from him tomorrow, and he's showing up in the morning, and I better have his money. Otherwise, I'm not going to get a scooter. So, off to, I don't really want to leave the beach, but the problem with when you only have one ATM in a small town like this is sometimes they run out of money and then they don't refill them because today's Saturday. They won't refill it till Monday. So, hopefully that's not the case because I should have gone to actually I did go to the ATM before I left up north. But I just took out enough to cover the taxi and to pay my guest house. So otherwise, it's going to be real cheap food between now and Monday, which I think Monday's the day I'm leaving. Or no, Tuesday I'm leaving. Anyway, either way, I got to figure out the ATM situation. Pronto.